Yeah, Trent Williams.
Let's not talk about that.
Uh,
What do you think? What do you think it would cost to get Trent Williams realistically? I mean, he's 37 years old, but he's the best left tackle in the game.
He got a.
I think I'll offer
This
about
is
20.
last year though. He on a 1 year deal.
Is he though?
I mean, he got 1 year left on his deals, I think. Because he was holding out for more money. It's 1 or 2 years.
Well, I'm pretty sure he has more than one because he was holding out because he wanted a new deal, and they're like, nah.
Well, yeah, it was probably just 2 then, but
Okay, so Williams and the 49ers finalized a reworked 3-year deal worth $82.66 million. So he would have the rest of this year plus 2 more years.
yeah, I'll give him a second. At the second.
I don't think that's enough. I think he's still worth even at 37 years old. I think he's still worth a first. Or is he? Oh,
At the second.
He's 36. He's 36. I would pass on a second round pick. Maybe if you were willing to give the Panthers second round pick and then a third the following year, that would be a starting point that I would listen to. So he's 36. I mean, you could realistically have 4 years of him before he hits.
I get him the Panthers pick, Khalil Herbert. But yeah, though that second and the third though, that might next year or something to do it. They might start off the asking price for a first, but if he got, it depends. If he got, do he got a trade clause or something? If he just bring out like,
No,
hey,
I
only want to go to Chicago and nothing, then.
I'm pretty sure it just says he reworked his deal. No, I mean, I would say he doesn't.
All right, so
So the Niners.
He's still the veteran, they still might. Honor his request or something, you know how that go with them veteran superstars.
Who's that right guard you guys have out of Oklahoma State or Oklahoma?
Right tackle?
No, he's a right guard. Who's the guard you guys have?
We got and today is Matt Pryor.
You drafted him.
Talking about Darnell. That's the tackle, Darnell Wright.
Who's that? You guys drafted him a couple years ago.
Tevin Jenkins is the left.
Yeah, Tevin Jenkins.
Mr. Injury. Yeah, Tevin Jenkins, left guard. Now he was.
Oh, he's a left guard. Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. We drafted him like a left tackle. He went to the right, then right tackle. Guard. Then.
Well, I remember he was drafted as a right guard because I wanted Minnesota to grab him. Instead, we grabbed I can't remember his name because he's so bad. Ed Ingram. What's wrong? Yeah. Sweating? What is it? So I don't know. If the 49ers lose tonight, are they a team that would trade a bunch of their picks or players for picks and future capital?
Yeah, especially with what's his name contract coming up.
I don't.
With Purdy contract, they might try to reset that clock.
I don't think he's worth a contract extension.
I know that's what I'm saying. They might sell and build them picks up to make a move at another quarterback.
Could you move on from Debo Samuel and George Kittle and build
I don't think they
around?
will.
Not Kittle.
I think they both retire 49er.
Kittle
I guess
will. They'll move on for Debo from Debo.
move on from. I mean, I'd move on from Debo. Keep Kittle. Keep that Ricky.
Kittle ain't going though.
But if some Brandon Ayuk, could you even move Christian? Could you get a second-round draft pick for McCaffrey too?
Yeah, depending on his medical.
A guy that's yet to play this year.
Yeah.
Who else do you think that's going to be? Because the trade deadline's coming up, next week, I think?
I think the 5th.
So, I mean, just, looking at the standings, the Jets are 2-6.
Yeah,
I think
they might, if they trade anybody, it'll be like a Mike Williams or something. It ain't going to be.
Yeah.
I'm still saying that Cleveland, I think they can make a run. I don't think Cleveland's going to go anywhere or trade anybody. The Giants might. I think I know Dexter Lawrence will end up in Minnesota. I'm just gonna keep repeating that until it happens. And if you watch the Rams and the Vikings game, you would know that what they're missing is a solid nose tackle to actually get pushed up front because they don't have that right now.
Man, we finally got the rookie we drafted last year, Garvin Dexter. He having a nice year this year. That's all we've been missing was a nose tackle.
Yeah, we have a technically. He was a defensive end when we signed him. That Harrison Phillips, and they've moved him to nose tackle. I mean, yeah, he's still 300 pounds, but he's a 3-4 or a 4-3 end. So he's bigger, but he's not a true nose tackle. He's not. He's not 6'3", 6'4", 330 pounds.
And who I would say.
I think New Orleans. I think they might trade anybody. They might trade anybody they can at this point. New Orleans.
Yeah, I'd say the Chargers too.
Buyers or sellers?
Sellers.
You think they're gonna sell?
Yeah, they're gonna sell.
I bet they get rid of Bosa for a good price.
They ain't gonna have no chance.
They'll trade Bosa away.